Hello Test and Trek friends. I had the chance to go back to Thailand, but this time we did not go to the big resort town like Phuket or Chaingmai, but we will explore the small town not far away from Bangkok. It takes only 1.5 hours from Bangkok, but there are so many things to see and do in that area. So come and join us.
We are at Southern Cross, waiting for the train to go to the airport. We will do it the easy way by taking the sky bus, but we like to do it in the difficult way.
And it's cheap.
Yes, it's
But
cheaper.
it's 3 trains and 1 bus.
We start our journey from Southern Cross Station, catch the train to the airport instead of taking the sky bus. It's cheaper, and since our flight depart in the afternoon, so we had plenty of time. The flight takes about 8 hours and 30 minutes. We arrived in Bangkok, rent a car from the airport, and drive to Ratchaburi, which is my hometown. Our first trip is the Umbrella Folding Market, or the famous Talat Rom Hup, where the market is located along the train track. The train travel past this area every day, and there are like 4 trains run daily. Every time the trains departs from or arrives into the market, the person who do the business in this area will fold down their shades. After the train pass through, they bring up the shades again. So it's quite spectacular. We arrived there on weekends, so there are lots of tourists. So if you want to go there, I recommend that go there on the weekdays. There will be less people, less tourists. We walk along the track until we arrive at Maklong train station. I think this is the best spot to take the video. I was once inside the market and I could not see a lot of things because I was so close to the train. So I recommend if you want to have a good shot of the train arriving into the station, you should be in this area. Look at how many people are there, but don't worry. I asked the people who live in that area, nobody gets injured by the train. As the train starts to approach into the station, the staff will clear out the track and the train moves slowly, very slowly. Many tourists hop on the train from the previous station. They have a different perspective of experience. Talat Rom Hup is very famous among tourists in Thailand and is definitely a place that you have to be. After the trains dock into the station, the business returned to its normal routine again. We drove to another tourist attraction nearby, which is only 30 minutes drive from Talat Rom Hup. The place is Dam Nen Saduak Floating Market, which is the first and original floating market in Thailand. In the old time, people do business along the canal, the small canal, by paddling their boats, selling things. Afterward, it becomes a tourist attraction. There are many floating markets in Thailand, but I still rate this one, Dam Nen Saduak Floating Markets, the best. Mostly they will sell food in their small boat. In this video, we bought the coconut ice cream, which served in the coconut shell, quite yummy, and it is a really nice experience. The boat trip will take around 40 minutes. It will take you along the canal to see how the people live and do business in that area. They will stop at the palm sugar factory where they will demonstrate you how to do the palm sugar. We drove back to Rajburi to see the Rajburi National Museum. It may not be a big scale, but it is one of the not so many historical buildings that remain in Rajburi. Once it was a city hall. After the city hall moved to its new location, this place became the National Museum. Inside the museum, they demonstrate the artifacts about how people live in the old time. The lawn in front of the museum stand some of the ceramic arts. Because this area, they are very famous for a ceramic factory. Another interesting place in Rajburi is the Tanning Museum at Wat Kanon, which is in Potaram province. You may need to go there by a car or a motorcycle. I don't think there will be the public transport, or if there is, it will be less frequent. The museum was built in the traditional central Thai architecture. Inside the museum exhibit the tanning, which was crafted in the characters from the famous Indian classical novel Ramayana, which depict the story about the war between the prince and the villain, which is one of my favorite novels. Exit the museum and walk toward the waterfront. There is a small theater that performs a tanning show every day at 10 a.m. I have the chance to peek through the backstage and see how the kids prepare the tanning for the show. I like the way they train the new generation to learn about this art and culture. The story of the show is from one chapter of Ramayana. The show is free. You don't have to pay anything, neither for the show nor the museum. Our last stop will be at the Snake Mountain Rock Garden, which once was the mining site. Later, they stopped doing the mining and this place became the recreation area. It was renovated for people to come and have the leisure time. I recommend that you come here in the late evening because it will be very beautiful for the sunset. A lot of monkeys live around this area. It is usual to spot the monkey along the route. Our day trip today has come to an end. I hope that you enjoy our video. Please subscribe, like and share our channel. In our next video, we will go to Kanchanaburi, where the Second World War theater in the Southeast Asia. There are so many interesting things to see in Kanchanaburi. So please subscribe to our channel and hop on the journey with us. We will travel back in time in the next video.